Hello Aries, welcome, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 15th through to the 21st of November 2021, or thereabouts. The universal timing is fluid, so from when you watch this video really. But it's a general reading, Aries, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, or for somebody else. Just to mention, it is the full moon on the 19th of November, and it's also a partial lunar eclipse. So quite a significant energies here. So there's certainly completing of a cycle or cycles for many, and it's also be a good time for reflection and remembrance, and thinking about what you can leave behind now, what's no longer serving you. Ready for when the new moon comes in to start making plans for going forward. But I'll leave it there anyway. There's lots online for you to look up if you're interested about how this moon influences, impacts or affects yourselves. So I have pre-shuffled the cards, so I'll just do a final shuffle now, starting with the Moonology Oracle cards. Just to get your reading started. Alright, so we've got the new moon in Libra, and this is saying a new romantic cycle begins. So that's nice. That's a nice beginning to your reading, Aries, for some of you. A new romantic cycle begins. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, we have got one card that's just jumped out, flipped over, and it's Justice. So this is about a need to see justice done. The scales needing to be balanced now. It could well be referring for some of you to some form of inequality or something unfair or an injustice that's happened or that's been around you. For some of you this may be the case currently, but normally when the Justice card comes out, it's saying that something is going to be put right. Something needs to be put right. Okay, I'll just pop it back in and another couple of shuffles. So we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands. So this is very much a go-getting energy, seeing an opportunity, going for it. But for me, this particular depiction of the King of Wands, this is somebody who's very within his ego, very ego-driven, for self-serving, if you like, and yes, sees opportunities, goes for them, but quickly moves on if it doesn't serve his purpose, he or her. It's not gender specific. So this could be somebody connected to somebody that you know, or a general energy around you. But let's see, I'll just put that to one side, and we'll do a final shuffle now of the Lightseers Tarot. And we'll lay these on top for a little bit of depth and clarity. And the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups. Now this can be referring to a twin flame relationship, somebody who's on the same soul journey as somebody else. But it's a very close connection here. Sometimes with the Two of Cups it can be just a close friendship or work colleague that are on the same page, if you like, think alike. But we'll see. So the Two of Cups, it's a close relationship of some sort here. And it needs to go next to the King of Wands. So let's see how this is going to transpire. Okay. All right, Aries. Well, we've got the Nine of Swords and we've got the Tower right at the heart of your reading. This reading won't resonate with everybody, remember, so but I'm sure you'll recognise the energies if it's a reading for yourself. The Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts, thoughts that are magnified, going over and over in our mind, but they get bigger than what they should be, and we imagine all sorts of things as a result. The Tower, of course, this is some form of a revelation, some form of something being raised to the ground. It's probably come in quite quickly, quite suddenly, and it has took you back a bit. Perhaps you weren't expecting it, as is often the way with the Tower. But what the energies and the universe would like to say to you is, Aries, that this tower was built on a crumbling foundation, and it was crumbling anyway. This tower wasn't built to last. In this depiction, it's a tree, and the lightning is coming down on the tree. But you see, the tree has had its day. The tree is rotting. It's crumbling. And the lightning sort of finishes the job really and brings it down to the ground so that new growth, a new tree can grow in its place. And it's the cycle of life. But something, when it happens, and especially if we're not expecting it, it can take us aback a bit. And I think this has contributed to these fear-based thoughts. That whatever this has happened is keeping you awake at night. It's that sort of an energy playing on your mind. Okay. I'm just wondering where the King of Wands and the Two of Cups energy comes in, but I'm sure we'll see. But we have got a new romantic cycle begins here. So let's see. So at the root of this, we have the Tree of Life and we have the Six of Wands. So the Tree of Life is very much about our connections, family connections, community, work colleagues, close intimate relationships, close family. So at the root of this is some form of a connection, whatever that means for you. Well, I think we'll find a little bit more out in a minute. But the clarifier is the Six of Wands, and so somebody's been very victorious. Somebody has set out to achieve and has achieved. This is celebrating a massive achievement and others celebrating that achievement with you. So there's somebody, I feel, connected to you that's been very successful and had a big achievement. But that's at the root of this Nine of Swords and the Tower. So let's have a look at the past influences. Wow. All right, Aries. I feel this is a very specific reading for somebody because we've got the Tower again, look. So the Tower has happened in the past. In the recent past, we've had this tower. And there's the tower building being raised to the ground. And it's to do with a relationship. Okay. It's to do with a close, intimate relationship with the lovers. Some form of a revelation, some form of an ending, I feel. An ending of something to do with the relationship, whether it's an ending of trust, an ending of the relationship. Something came crashing down here in the recent past. Wow. I do feel it's something to do with this King of Wands energy, which, you know, can be a player. Okay. Okay. Right. What's on your mind at the moment, Aries? Well, we have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment within a family situation with love and relationships, but within close family relationships and situations. And this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about family, you're thinking about the love within a family situation and the emotional fulfillment. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it's not gender specific, but the Queen of Pentacles is very a grounded energy. She's very good at managing. You know, she's very pragmatic. She manages situations. It's very mothering energy, very secure, stable energy. Very good at bringing money to the table, at keeping the cogs going within this family situation. And that's what you're thinking about at the moment. Then this could be an aspect of yourself, Aries, or it could be somebody connected to you. It could be somebody coming in, bringing stability within within your family, within this family situation, considering the upheaval I feel that you've been through here with the Tower and the Nine of Swords. But it's because somebody connected to you has been very successful. Somebody feels successful and feels they've achieved a lot. However, connected to that, we've got the Tower and the Lovers. So I'm just wondering whether this person who feels very successful and feels they've achieved and won the day is the King of Wands. It's just a thought. I'm trying to bring these energies together for you, Aries. Let's have a look going forward. Okay, we've got two Wands energies now, which is your energy, Aries. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Five of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, this is, yes, a new passionate beginning or opportunity. There's something building up. We've got the volcano in the background that's starting to erupt. I feel there's some form of a passion building up here. That's starting to erupt. So there is lots of fire and passion in this depiction here. But this is it's an ace, so it's right at the very beginning. The Five of Wands. Now, I feel this is inner conflict. I feel you're conflicted about this new opportunity, this new passionate opportunity that's being presented to you going forward. I feel you're going to have some little bit of inner conflict about this. All right, I'm being drawn back to the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. And this King of Wands in this relationship, this is either representing somebody from the past that created this Tower moment, or this is to do with somebody coming in. Let's see. What do your guides want to say to you? Okay. Well, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands is very much about standing your ground and defending yourself. Defending yourself against others who have different opinions and viewpoints, who want to ride roughshod over you, if you like. But you've got the higher ground here, and you are standing your ground and defending yourself. And it's something to do with the Six of Pentacles. This is something to do with somebody's offering a token gesture here. There's an unequal sharing of something, an unequal giving or sharing out of something. And you're going to have to defend yourself here and stand your ground, because somebody, I feel, is not being fair. And I think if we remember, the Justice card jumped out when I was shuffling. So I feel that card is very pertinent here, that there's some form of an injustice has either happened or is currently still happening, because we have got the Tower at the centre of your reading and the Nine of Swords. So I feel there is an injustice around you. Somebody's offering a token gesture here. And your guides want to say, you've got to stand your ground with this. Not give way. Don't give way to this. I feel it is something to do with this King of Wands energy. that's been around for a while. But you are thinking about, you may be thinking about how to bring in some stability within the home. You know, it may be to do with work and career and money. Or it may be that you know somebody who's able to do this for you, if it's not yourself. But yes, there is some form of a new passionate opportunity. Something is building up. That promises growth and expansion. But there's an inner conflict here to do with this. And this almost looks like it's the inside of the volcano here. You know, and that's what's building up. It could be for some of you, there's an inner conflict within you building up, getting ready to explode. But that's only for somebody or for some of you. That's just what I'm being drawn to say. But that won't be for everybody. Well, I'm going to ask for some more information. Right, could we have some more information for Aries, please, about the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands going forward? The Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands going forward, please. Some more information. Some more information. Okay, two more, please. Two more. All right, connected to the Ace of Wands, Aries, we have the King of Swords and we have the Six of Cups. Right. I feel something's building up. I feel the emotions are building up. And you are going to try to apply logic to remove yourself from the emotions of this situation. And you're going to look at it purely from the mind. You're going to try to keep your emotions out of this, and look at a situation logically. You know, give it, you know, and get ready to cut away what is no longer serving you, no longer relevant any longer. So you're going to look at something more coldly, if you like, and it's probably because you have to. But the other clarifier is the Six of Cups, and this is thinking about somebody from the past. You could be thinking about a previous relationship here. I feel there may have been a third party situation that happened in the past, and that's what brought the Tower. That's what brought the Tower to the ground. This shocking revelation came in. And then connected to the Five of Wands, the inner conflict, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So what it is that you've got the inner conflict about, well, it's something that this is about timing. Something's not ready for harvesting. Something's not ready to be taken advantage of or to reap the rewards of. You've still got to put some hard work into something. Something is still growing. And you've just got to look after it a little bit longer before you're able to harvest whatever it is. or take advantage of whatever it is. So you just got to just wait a little bit longer. But we've got the Five of Pentacles here, and this is when you're feeling left out in the cold. I'm feeling isolated. You know, you have enough, but there's this real sense of lack and being alone. And you see the man sheltering under the toadstool, the thunderstorm. Here's the lightning bolt coming down, and it's raining. And although he's got money here, that's not the point of this. The point of this is that he feels alone, and quite dejected. And that's perhaps how you have been feeling, or are feeling, going forward. But I feel this is a bit of a transitional stage, going forward from what has happened, and that it's still very, very raw and painful, I feel. And your conflict is about having to wait, having to keep putting the work in on something, keep, you know, being diligent with something because something's not quite ready. And meanwhile, this is how you're feeling, you know. This is how you're feeling. So for some of you, it could be that there is some form of a passionate or a new opportunity that's promising growth and expansion. It could be something, it could be promising, this could be within a relationship, because right at the beginning we had a new romantic cycle begins, and it may begin with this Ace of Wands energy. However, you are looking at it quite, I feel you're looking at it very suspiciously. Not allowing your emotions to carry away because you've been hurt, and I think it's to do with a third party situation in the past. Somebody betrayed you and let you down. I think it's this King of Wands energy here. It's not gender specific, by the way. So that's why you are quite conflicted at the moment. Well, going forward, you're going to feel quite conflicted because you've got to wait. Things aren't ready to be completed, or for you to reap the rewards of something, or to, you know, to harvest something from this situation. It's perhaps something to do with sharing, dividing. If there has been a separation here, this may be to do with dividing up, sharing out what you had between you, and separating out what you had individually. But it looks like that's going to be difficult as well, because somebody's offering a token gesture here. Somebody wants more out of this, out of what's being divided up than what they should have. And that's why it's your guides are recommending for you, Aries, to stand your ground here and defend yourself. Okay, I'm just going to get, could we have 2 more messages please for Aries to complete this reading? 2 more messages for Aries please to complete this reading. Remember, this reading won't be for all of you, Aries. I feel it's honing in on somebody's journey, somebody's soul journey. Okay, so finally we have fellow travellers. So support is all around you, Aries, and grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So yes, this is very much saying, you know, on the next stage of your journey, You know, you're going to have people around you who are supporting you. There's lots of abundance and affluence in this, and in this card we've got the peacock here, which represents wealth and abundance. We've got the rainbow and the beautiful landscape here. Oh, and of course there's going to be twists and turns, but that's life, isn't it? Uphill, down, dale, twists and turns. But remember, through all of that, you have got support around you, Aries. And grace and gratitude. So just through gratitude, joy expands, and that's just appreciating the small things in life. You know, when a little blossom petal falls in the palm of your hand, it's such a lovely thing, and it's so magical. And there's lots of magic around us all the time, every day. So it's just, I suppose, keeping that in mind and absorbing those lovely energies, particularly when things are a little bit rough and a little bit tough. All right, Aries. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this reading's had meaning for you and given you a little bit of support and clarity. If it has, if you could like, share and subscribe for me. But I do hope you can join me again in the future. Good luck going forward, and bye bye for now.